Our warfighter, so let's talk about my three favorite tricep movements. I don't have the biggest or the bestest bench press, but gosh darn do I try hard. So my first movement that I love is going to be the JM press. Kind of invented by JM Blakely. When he got done doing his bench press, he really didn't have a lot of time to do a lot of other things, so he combined a skull crusher and a close grip bench press. So check this out. So with the JM press, what we're going to do is take our index finger and we're going to grab onto that smooth part of the bar. We're going to move that bar all the way up. Scoot down further than you would with a bench press, because when you go on racket, keep those elbows tucked. We're going to come down like we're doing a close grip bench. We're going to roll back, keeping those wrists nice and straight. And then we're going to kind of press straight back over that starting point. So we're here, and we press straight back over that starting point. And so this movement here, try not to let the elbows flare out, and try not to roll it back, and just do a bench press with it. So we come down, and we press straight out. With this movement, you can adjust the height or the pressure on your elbow by going to the throat, the chin, the mouth, the nose, the eyes, the forehead. I got a lot of forehead up there, so that one's usually a pretty tough one for me, a lot of ground to cover. But that way you can keep the elbow healthy while training it really, really hard. You don't have to overuse tissue surrounding the elbow and build up any repetitive stress injuries. All right, so my second favorite triceps movement is going to be a dumbbell rollback. Very similar to a JM press, only with dumbbells, so we have a little bit more stability in the shoulders that we got to handle. With this, we're still going to keep the elbows high. We're not going to dip the elbows back down. So watch this. We're going to start in that upward position. We're going to fold the elbows again. We're going to touch the front of the shoulders. We're going to let the elbows come nice and high. And you can dip these ones down just a little bit to get that good leverage, just like that. But we're still trying to stay over the front of the shoulder, and we're not rolling down to our sides to just press it straight up. For me, a key with this one is to keep my knuckles, the flat part of my knuckles, toward the sky. Otherwise, I start bending my wrists back, and I'll end up throwing my elbows out to press it up. So I got to keep my knuckles straight up, come back, and touch. You can come back and touch the floor. If you do it on the floor, touch the bench if you do it on a bench. But we're right in here, and we throw those dumbbells straight to the sky. All right, warfighters, so my third and final one for this video for the triceps is going to be the tape press or a fold-in press. And basically, we're going to squeeze the dumbbells together, and we're going to use the elbows outward this time, so we end up hitting a little bit more of that side tricep there. Check this out. All right, so the tape press, we're going to keep the two heads of the dumbbells together. We're going to keep the wrists nice and straight. Don't bend your wrist at all in this movement. Squeeze them together, come on down, let the elbows fold, touch on the chest, and you see those other end of the dumbbells kind of touch, and then push them straight back out. So we're not doing any excessive wrist movement or any at all. We let the elbows and the triceps do all the movement here. You can touch a little bit higher, or you can touch a little bit lower to change the pressure gradient, but I like shoulder height kind of as the standard.